Good afternoon to all of you. This is Soledad Marcelo, and this is my oral presentation homework for communication techniques for quality assurance. Have you heard about recalls or lawsuits related to product recalls, or news about consumer complaints because of a foreign material found in food products? Or perhaps you still remember the massive product recall way back in 2008 by Maple Leaf due to listeria contamination that was linked to several consumers' illnesses and deaths across Ontario. What are all of these have in common? The answer is simple. It's failure to comply with GMP, or simply poor GMP. GMP stands for Good Manufacturing Practices, and these are government-mandated systems to ensure food, drugs, and medical devices are manufactured safe and effective. These systems help prevent product recalls and lawsuits. Sanitation, equipment safety, workers' qualification, building constructions are all mandated by GMP. GMP is the minimum sanitary and processing requirements to ensure production of wholesome foods. So what is the goal of GMP? GMP goal is consumer protection. Manufacturers must comply with GMP regulations as they carry the force of law. As stated in the Food and Drugs Act Section 4, and I quote, "No person shall sell an article of food that has in or in any poisonous or harmful substance, is unfit for human consumption, consists in whole or in part of any filthy, putrid, disgusting, rotten, decomposed, or diseased animal or vegetable substance, is adulterated and or was manufactured, prepared, preserved, packaged, or stored under unsanitary conditions." Unsanitary condition is further defined in Food and Drugs Act Section 7, and I quote, "Unsanitary condition means such conditions or circumstances as might contaminate a food with dirt or filth or render it injurious to health." In general, GMP prevents contamination by people, by packaged material, by food material, by hazardous material, or any miscellaneous material. To comply with GMP means to prevent contamination. Under GMP has a listed of several sections to ensure that contamination is prevented, and this includes personal hygiene, equipment storage, procedure on receiving and storing ingredients and products, sanitation, pest control, and many more. For this presentation, I'll cite example for personal practices or personal hygiene. So for personal cleanliness, it simply means that everyone shall conform to hygienic practices while on duty. Methods for maintaining cleanliness include but are not limited to wearing outer garments suitable to protect against the contamination of food, maintaining personal cleanliness including uniform, washing hands thoroughly, and sanitizing if necessary to prevent against contamination of undesirable micro. Washing hands means after you use the washroom, before handling ingredients, or even after handling dirty products or dirty things like garbage. Also, removing of all unsecured jewelry and other objects that might fall into food equipments or containers is also part of it. So that means items such as the following should not be permitted in a food manufacturing environment. Items like fake eyelashes, fake fingernails, nail polish, chewing gum, tobacco, food or drink in the plant, and personal items like MP3, tape player, or medication. It should be kept on a designated place such as lockers. And also, perfume or cologne should not be permitted as they could attract insects, which is also a food risk. Furthermore, if an illness, lesions, boils, sores, infection, or abnormal source of microbial contamination shall be excluded from any operations which may be expected to result in such contamination until the condition is corrected. Remember to think safety as you work. Watch for any hazardous or remove any that you can find. Remember that nobody deserves to be injured or harmed in many ways. Thank you.